Now,
I recommend it. Oh, there's even gooder shit in here.
there's even really good stuff.
I'm gonna move these.
I have got Brett's bag.
Brett's ball bag.
Here we go.
Real good.
Let's get back onto us. So you missed before. I was just chatting about the TTO2s coming back into stock. How cool they are. They're a cool scale kit. They're really cool body sets. I absolutely love them. And that Porsche RSR gets me going. It's just the wheels and the body set is worth it for the kit price alone.
I'm gonna move these.
I have got Brett's bag.
Brett's ball bag.
Here we go.
There's Cayote things in here.
There is green goodness. We have had a motherload land, and I'm not going to run through the whole range. You have seen me rattle on.
But there's some new bits here.
But there's some new bits. So I just wanted to talk through some of the new bits and some of the new features, if you will. This is the first one that I'm going to show you. This is an 8800 1S. So this is their first 1S battery, and this is fairly and squarely aimed at 12 scale pan car racing. Now I did message my 12th scale guru, Paul Sims, and said, how does 160 grams compare? And he said, I'm old and I've forgotten. So he's going to message Carter, but he didn't get back to me just before the live. But this 88, this seems really light to me. This 8800 pack 1S battery only weighs 160 grams. That seems ridiculously light. Yeah. And it is in the ULCG case, ultra low center of gravity. So it's a really small battery, really compact. 8800s was going to be plenty. The reason that they make them so big is because they have 8-minute races. Yes. Okay. 12th scale races have always been 8 minutes since the dawn of time, haven't they?
Actually, before that.
Well, back when they were I don't know how they did it, 1,000 milliamp SCEs, right? They must have been slow. And they used to be four cell. We
should have got Mr. Baring in. He knows about these things.
He would know. Next one I like to show. This isn't a brand new pack, but it hasn't been in for quite a while. This is a 2S 6500. And the reason I'm talking about this is because if you're racing e-buggy or e-truggy this weekend up at Pine Hills, the Asian Buggy Championships are on at Pine Hills this weekend. This is the battery pack that you would want in your buggy or truggy. So the modern architecture of the 8-scale buggies has them in a saddle pack configuration. So where you run them in parallel, in series. You run them in series to give them the 4S capabilities. But yeah, two of these paired together at 6500 is going to power you to a 10-minute final, no worries at all, even with big horsepower. So this is and even then maybe in front-wheel drive TCR, be a really good battery as well. Anywhere where you need a high demand, or if you're doing endurance racing in 10-scale off-road, this would be awesome. I reckon this will run my R-Road 2 for probably an hour and a half.
Yeah.
No, the 21.5.
I was just thinking in a normal buggy.
And it would then be on weight as well.
Yeah, it's a win. Bits.
This is the Cayote rear end cap assembly, commonly referred to as the sensor board. Yeah. So in here is a spare part. It's a sensor board, and this is for the Motti motor range. So I don't have them yet for the stock motors, but this will do the Motti range from 3.5 to 9.5 turn, because the Motti and the stocky motors are different in construction. So they use a different sensor board. So no, that will not go in your stock motor. However, if any of our existing stock racing customers need a sensor board or an end cap, reach out and get in touch. I do have some spare parts available, let's say. They did supply me some spare parts to make sure that we could keep the race team going. They're just not packaged and been producted yet. Here we have the Bluetooth tuner is back in stock, and the program box. You've seen me do the program box the other week. The Bluetooth tuner I have not done yet, so I'm looking forward to getting one of these myself, plugging it into the RS80. And
it's named after you. It's just BT.
It is. It's a BT tuner. Yeah. It's exactly. It's got nothing to do with fish.
No.
Here we have fresh stock of the 6300. Now, 5 years ago, 6300 was all the rage in stock racing. That was all the battery that you needed. And that's mainly because of weight. Back then, they used to weigh 270 grams. Now, this pack comes in at under 230 grams. Yeah. Yeah,
Just,
isn't it ridiculous?
I had trouble with my RS because I'm using one of those, and oh, hang on, I had to pack it up with foam.
Yep. Yeah, you couldn't get it low enough.
Yeah.
The 6300, these are awesome. These are plenty of capacity. They're usually consigned to modified now. Most people run them in modified just because they're so small and light, but because the Coyote batteries are so good and they're actually having trouble getting their on-road cars up to weight, they can choose a bigger battery now.
Yeah.
Whereas you didn't used to be able to. And here is a bigger battery next to it. This is the Coyote 7000. And I'm going to make a mess here of all this.
Yeah.
I wanted to show you the difference between the 7000 and the 6300. And you're looking at a case height of about
4 to 5 mil.
Yeah, I'd say 3 to 4 mil. And that's the only difference. Well, that and the weight.
Yeah.
So this one here now comes up at 275 grams for the 7000, which is ridiculous when that's what 6300s used to be 5 years ago. With the evolution and the technology that Coyote are using, they can now jam 7,000 milliamps of LiPo power into a 275 gram case. Ridiculous.
I'll point out again what happened to us in December when we did the last Geelong Challenge Cup.
Yes.
Tim had been doing okay, but didn't quite have the grunt. I said, put your Coyote pack in. And he went a second a lap quicker.
Second to that quicker, just from changing a battery.
Straight away, just by changing to the Coyote pack.
Isn't it?
That's just
bonkers.
It's just, people say, oh, this all just hype. No, it's not.
It actually
delivers. Really good.
They are really good.
And they're not expensive.
They're not. They're not. And here we have the brand new, this goes with the 8800 battery. This is the Motti 3.5 turn. So this is aimed again fairly and squarely at the 12th scale pan car market. Also probably get an outing at the velodrome, I dare say, next time we're out. But this will have things like a 12.1 millimeter rotor, and this is set up to run a 12th scale modified car. This is what they use because they're only using 1S.
Yep.
But this is what one of the most popular motors in 12th scale pan car, particularly on carpet. And that's why they need 8,800 milliamps of juice there. And you can imagine the speed difference comparing it to probably what they probably run a 19 turn on a 1200 SCE.
It's probably a bit quicker.
Oh, that's 30 years ago now. That's going back to black and white telly.
Bowring will be sitting at home watching this go, oh, I want one of those.
This is really going to light you up. So, so that is a couple of new features. What else have I got in my bag for you, TFG? Let me pull out a little bit.
Oh, shiny.
We've got so this comes standard with the Crest X Evo and the RS 120 speed controllers. This is their low resistance capacitor bank. They now have it as a spare part. So this is the first time it's been offered as a spare part because people who use I don't know why, but people who use a speed controller of another manufacturer have been asking me about this. They want these. So they're now available.
So if you're running an inferior speed controller,
but want it to sort of be
a bit better,
a little bit better, sort of try and keep up with the Coyote. Well, the first step is to putting a Coyote capacitor bank on it.
Yep.
So there you have it.
Shiny things.
So that is new goodies from Team Cayote, guys.
These are
made a mess.
These are in stock now.
These are in stock.
So people can order them online.
Yep. Come in store and see us. Order online. Come pick up your bits and pieces. It is all ready to go, as well as a restock of 21.5, 17s, 13s.
Lots of
motors,
everything.
All the regular ranges.
Lots
back in
of
stock
Coyote
as well.
stuff.
4,600 off-road packs. You name it.
We've got
Team Coyote. We've got it.